Hello, this is going to be for the sign of Cancer. It's for the week from 1st to the 7th of December. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. So here we are. It's the first week of the last month of this year. So let's see what's going on. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Let's see, something fell down. Okay, well, you're gonna get some type of news information. I do get here a lot of excitement around this. Now, for some of you, well, you might be finding out here Seven of Swords. It could be some type of, deception or something that was going on, but you're here guided away from this. Whatever is coming through, it's actually giving you, just the push towards the right direction, because there's some decisions here that need to be made. Something needs to be walked away, and now you're going to finally see what this is. Especially for the people, if you have been feeling stuck and something wasn't really working, well, you're going to see why. Okay, so let's see how this works for you. As I said, this can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. So let's see. If you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. I do upload those members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. So let's see what is going on here for you. Let's see, Cancer. Yeah, something here that really needs to balance out. This is happening so that you maybe make choices that are better for you, you see, and that you really balance the situation here for yourself, okay? After all, this is the last month of this year. This is a 9 year, so it's completion, you see, and we are all actually supposed to be ending this year with resolving the issues. If you need to make amends, if you need to just, forgive, something here that really needs to be balanced out, but you need to be aware of what's going on, and you need to handle it and to choose better for yourself, so it will be like a wrap here, and then we're gonna go and do what we need to do the next year, and that you are just starting this first week of this month. The whole month it's going to be about this release, okay? But first, of course, we have to know what's going on so that we can, actually act accordingly, okay? So get your, information here, ask for the guidance. These are guides here, okay? So do your readings or whatever else you do in order to know. Some of you, there is a news coming in. You can get really triggered with this. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's happening for the betterment of your situation. Now, because I mentioned this next year and about these new beginnings, I was thinking if I should even do the readings for the next year, but after all, I am gonna do them, okay? I'm gonna do them for 2026 for each sign, and I'm gonna put in the community section how you can get the reading. It's gonna go through the donation on the PayPal, but I'm gonna explain everything how it's gonna be done, so watch out for those of you that are interested. Of course, for this community section, I'm going to put there in the posts, okay? I'm going to post how you can get your reading for the 2026. So let's see. But this is about really making the right decisions for yourself. And if something needs to be exposed, it's going to be exposed. You're going to have to see it so that you can do better here and choose better, okay? Yeah, you see the Six of Cups. For some of you, it's almost like you thought that something it's your dream. It's a dream person, dream job, dream something. Well, think again. Whatever is coming in here, some myths are gonna, fall, okay? And something here is gonna be exposed. Why? So that you can get the truly dream person, dream job, dream home, dream life. You see, so that's why this is happening. 66, harmony and balance. So just allow this, whatever needs to come through, so that you can embrace this new and fresh energy for the next year. This year, it's going to be all about, this last month, it's going to be all about the preparation for the next year. Okay, so last month of this year, and we are starting already with the first week here that definitely indicates recognizing, you see, what's good for you and what's right. Yeah. You're gonna, after this, wait a moment, you see, and definitely reflect on the past Seven of Pentacles here, and then the right thing is coming in. So that's the preparation for the real deal. You have this Knight of Pentacles. Now this is the real deal. This is a trustworthy energy. It's coming in. But first, you will have to deal with some type of, well, very I would say even elusive energy here. Somebody who was maybe pretending to be something that they were not, and it doesn't have to be romance. Some of you, you wanted to believe that, yeah, this is the dream job, this is the dream career, but you're waiting, and it's not happening really the way that you wanted. Well, that's your indication that maybe we should change the direction. Okay, so definitely here something is going to be given to you in a form of, you know, this information, communication, guidance, that is going to shed a lot of light on why things are not really what you thought that they're going to be, and maybe why something is not really happening in the way that you were hoping it to happen. Okay, so that's what's coming through. And you see 66, I was getting this 7 of swords. You have 7. 7s are about realignment, okay, but also about a lot of self-reflection. So some of you, make sure that you didn't fall for, you know, like, and maybe because 7 of swords, sometimes it's even our self-deception when we want to believe something, you know. So make sure that this is not that, you see. If it is, you're gonna have to really just handle that, you see. Yeah, you're gonna have to handle that. Look at the strength card. Sometimes this is a self-mastery, when to push, when to pull, and really not fooling yourself, bravely pulling back. Even if we decided on something and it disappointed us, then we are brave enough, we are strong enough to pull ourselves and to make a better choice here. We admit that, yeah, maybe we were wrong, you see. So, I mean, who hasn't been, you see? But this is knowledge and understanding, okay? So instead of, you know, stubbornly going for it, no matter what, we are deciding to wait a minute, let's cut up, you know, like this loose, let's cut, you know, like even the losses here and move towards the new direction. So that's what's going on. A lot of mastery here for some of you. Okay, Leo energy here, by the way. Now, woo, Queen of Wands, you're not kidding around. It looks like some of you might get even a little bit pissed here when you find out whatever you find out, but that's not a bad thing, because this energy here, it's going to give you the push that you need towards achieving your goals and dream. This is a spiritual queen, but a warrior queen as well. Of course, male or female, no gender in tarot. This is Aries energy, but this is strong Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is about taking action, about going for it. It's a god of war, that's why I say warrior queen. So you're going to go for what you want, and you're going to face what you need to face. Okay, some of you might get, and that's this, you know, emotional commotion that I was picking in this triggering energy. It could be, you know, some of you might get even pissed, but it's necessary here to point you towards the right direction. Yeah, because look at this, it wasn't gonna happen, my darlings. 5 of Cups, okay, loss, regret here, but look at this, you do have a 2 cups standing behind you. So that's your next year. I'm telling you, watch out for this next year readings. They're going to be really special because it's indication of what's coming. But we're going to have to do the work. And this month, it's actually for that, starting with this first week where you're going to see something for what it is. And then you're asked to do something about that. If you're really stuck, you can always go to, you know, like energy work. You can do your clearing sessions, core cutting, or anything else that might be necessary. But you first need a knowledge and understanding of what's truly going on. You know, we can't be fooling ourselves or let somebody else fool us. This needs to be overcome, this situation. And you need to get more moving. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we are definitely progressing here in this situation. At least we should, you know. And this is indication of movement, and it could be like a literal, but it could be also just moving from things and energies and something that wasn't really good for us, you see. So there you go. You do have a real deal coming in, okay, but you need to prepare for it, you know. So that's the whole deal about this last month and this first week of this last month. And then with this yearly reading, we're going to see what is going on for the next year. Well, you see some obstacles here, 55 obstacles, but change. Okay, some of you might be dealing with some also inner conflict here, like not really wanting to admit to yourself. Well, remember this self-mastery, you know, that's knowing when we are wrong, to admit to ourselves first and most of all that we were wrong, you know. And the 7s are told you self-reflection, so ask yourself why something is not happening and be very honest, you know. And then, you know, just see if you have done the best that you could and it's still not working. Well, my darlings, there is always something else, okay? And for some of you, you do have something else. So 55, 66, very strong numerology here. And there you go. Now we are talking Queen of Pentacles here. That's stability for you. That's what's coming next, okay? A lot of stability, financially, emotionally, you see. And this one here, she definitely knows her worth, okay? And the energy coming in, it's going to be worthy of how you are going to be. So first you need to get to this, and then you're gonna attract the right thing in. That's why this month it's about preparation, and this week it's gonna actually be just the beginning. For some of you, just the knowledge about what is wrong, because some of you are not really aware. And there you are, you see a lot strong feminine aspect here. We have 3 queens, okay, which doesn't mean that, you know, somebody male or female, we all have both energies, you know, masculine and feminine. But this is about this incubation, about preparation, you see. So it's all about that, and healing, a lot of healing, especially now with this Queen of Cups. But this is also self-love, self-care, and this is your energy, Cancer, by the way. So know your worth here, okay? This is happening so that you can recognize what is wrong here and make better choices for yourself, you see. So it's all about that, you see. Anyway, watch out for this yearly reading. As I say, 2026, I'm gonna put everything in this on posts, on community section, or actually posts, so you can find their explanation how you can get your reading, okay? Because I decided to do that. It is important because we are on the verge of major shift here, and well, we need to get ready. So love you all, take care, bye.